What's up, everybody? This is RiderDie81, and
this is Grizzly Adams
from hookahpro.com, bringing you my second entry into the homemade hookah contest. I already did this video last night.
You guys might as well just quit because we just won.
He likes talking crap. Anyway, I did this video last night, and upon watching the video again, realized that I used a funnel bowl, which is not allowed by the rules. You can't use funnel bowls or vortex bowls for the contest, just as the rules. If you guys don't know about the contest, there's a contest going on at hookahpro.com right now. It's a homemade hookah contest sponsored by hookah-shisha.com. Thank you all very much for doing this. And I'm so far having a great time doing it. He's having a great time smoking it.
I'm having a great time talking shit, too.
Yeah, it's getting outrageous. Anyway, remaking the video now, following the rules. I'm using an Egyptian bowl this time on my hookah. So some of you guys might actually know what the hookah looks like already. Anyway, no funnel bowl. I'm following the rules this time. I'm also smoking a cigar right now.
What kind of cigar are you smoking? They want to know.
Oh, okay. It's an acid Cuba. Very good cigar. It's actually almost gone. It's really short. Let me see if I can show this. Really short now. It's actually pretty much gone.
It's more like a stogie.
Like a half Corona. Anyway, guys. Now I'm going to put this guy out now. Anyway, we're back with the new hookah.
What was that?
Yeah, pop the tray.
Oh.
Anyway, new hookah. I will unveil it here. And I warn you, some of you guys might have already seen it because I am remaking the video now. It's been up for over a day now, so you might have seen it by now. But here it is, remade, remastered, and following the rules. Ready? Dun, da, da, da. All right, guys. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna give you guys an overview of this thing. Right? Grizzly Adams finds it really amusing. All right, ready for this, you guys? Yeah, he's smoking it right now. All right, here it is. Bottom, giant monster can. Ready? Bop, 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 bop. There it is, right there. Remember, this thing is. Here's me. I'm kind of zoomed in, but you can see here's me. Here's my waist. This is my waist right here. All right, I'm about 6'1", so it's a good 3.5 feet tall right here. I'll explain this to you. Here, I got the top here. This is the top. It's like it's a big monster cooler that you would find in a grocery store, holding like the big advertising cooler with the drinks inside. It's like insulated and all that crap. It's got wheels on it, so I can roll my hookah around now. Fix the coals here actually. The bowl's up here. What I have is a copper down stem right here. You can see runs down into the base here. Water in there. It uses 3 gallons of water. A ton of water in this thing. It's pretty awesome. I got my homemade ghetto hose here, rigged up. It's a plastic top. You can kind of see the smoke in there. It's completely full of smoke right now. It's like a really milky white color because it's completely full of smoke. Have all my tape along the edges here to seal it off.
Tell them how long it takes to purge it.
Get it all nice. Oh yeah, the purge. Here, I'm going to set the camera back down, you guys. Show you guys some smoke and all that good stuff. Move the hookah back out of the way. Alright, guys. I mean, this hookah's a beast. Anyway, it seriously takes, there isn't actually a purge valve. What I do is I can take the bowl off. The cool thing, there's is so much water. You can see my hands to the top of the hookah right here. And this down here is about where the smoke chamber starts. Alright? So there's seriously like 10 gallons of space in this thing for smoke. It's a ton of smoke. Like, I seriously, earlier, I took the bowl off, like completely took the bowl off, sat it down off to the side, open stem, open air, and I could still puff it and get smoke, like decent sized smoke clouds for about the next 5 minutes. Like, that's how much smoke is in this thing. It's a ton of smoke. I mean, like, I don't think a purge valve would really do much on this thing because you'd be sitting here and you'd probably black out from being so lightheaded from having no oxygen in your blood because you'd be sitting here purging the thing for 10 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
A minute a gallon.
There you go. I'm going to take a few hits here real quick. I'll show you guys how it smokes. I got some social smoke watermelon in there right now. 3 coconaras on a large Egyptian bowl. And I'll show you guys how it smokes. And another thing, forgot to mention this. My grommets are electrical tape. All my grommets are all electrical taped on there, and I sealed it up with a bit of extra tape. Make sure it's got a good, solid, tight seal and everything. So, yeah, electrical tape grommets work wonders. Anyway, smoke.
If you guys will actually notice, the hose is made out of plastic tubing and copper.
Yeah, it's the plastic tubing, a foam nunchuck handle here, and I have a copper mouthpiece because the nunchuck handle is a bit wide gauge, kind of uncomfortable. The copper tubing on here kind of restricts the flow a little bit.
A little bit like a Cobra hose.
Which is a good thing. Yeah, that too. It's a good thing that the flow is restricted because otherwise it was outrageous. Like, you just try to inhale and your breath would be gone. Like, you couldn't breathe anymore. So I put this on there to kind of restrict the flow a little bit. It definitely helps out. And it's got like the Cobra head look, like Adam said. Grizzly Adams, sorry.
It's okay.
If you guys don't already know his real name from his hookah pro name, you're kind of living under a rock. Anyway, take a few pulls here, show you guys some clouds.
You're not living under a rock, they have a computer.
Might be a really nice rock.
A rock with internet access. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find those?
I got one in my backyard.
No, you don't.
Dude, I got Wi-Fi.
It actually takes a while for it to start bubbling after you start sucking on the hose. It's a little weird to smoke it at first, but it's really funny.
It is, because there's so much air in the chamber that you actually literally have to suck out some of the air before it creates enough vacuum to get it to start bubbling. It's like outrageous, because seriously, like I said, there's like 10 gallons of open air in here for smoke. So, like, I could hit this thing. Like I said, I can hit it without even making it bubble and get clouds here. I'll see if I can do it. There you go.
Damn.
It bubbled like 2 little tiny bubbles, but that was it. But I still got a pretty good cloud off it. I mean, that's how much smoke is in this chamber. I could just keep hitting. If I took it off the ball, it's keep hitting and hitting and hitting. No shisha to produce smoke whatsoever, but I'll still get clouds. Like, that's how much smoke is in this thing. Yeah, like I said, clouds are awesome on this thing right now. Actually, they're hitting pretty well.
And it's still bubbling even after he took the hose.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. The vacuum, when it gets air back in the system from the hose, it sucks air down the hose and creates a vacuum again. It pulls the air and actually keeps bubbling it once I'm done inhaling off the hose, because the vacuum keeps pulling air through the bowl and making it bubble, which is like crazy. Like, here, watch.
It's a very interesting.
I can sit here and plug the hose. The vacuum from the hookah, because there's so much air room in there, the vacuum from the hookah will literally draw air through the bowl and keep it bubbling. Like, watch, I'll plug the hose when I take a hit. And it keeps bubbling because the vacuum in here, because yeah, it just pulls right through the bowl and it makes it smoke still. Like, it keeps producing bubbles. It's smoking really great. Another thing about this hose, it goes from such a wide gauge to such a thin gauge. It really compresses all the smoke. You get a ton of flavor out of this hose. Like, the flavor, it like multiplies the flavor from this hose. Because of how wide of a gauge to a smaller gauge it goes, it multiplies the flavor. So, it's awesome like that.
And it's very comfy to hold.
It is. It's a foam grip. It's very comfortable. Yeah, it smokes really well. As you can see, you can blow some nice smoke rings here.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
Inside joke.
No, it's not. If you watch Family Guy, you might get what we mean. Anyway, that's about it. This has been my monster hookah. My monster cooler hookah, actually. Or the mammoth hookah. It's huge. My second entry for the hookahpro.com contest going on right now, the homemade hookah contest, sponsored by hookah-shisha.com. Thank you guys once again for doing that. It's awesome. And this has been Ride or Die 81.
This has been Grizzly Adams.
For hookahpro.com.
Your ultimate source for everything hookah.
That it is. And we will see you guys later. Peace.